Good morning, students. Today I will tell you about the applications for jobs. It is the video for class 12 in which I will tell you about the job applications that are written to the employer who gives employment. But what are its ingredients and why this is in your syllabus that you must know, because a question of 5 marks will come and the word limitation that will be followed is of 120 to 150 words, and if it is written in a proper manner with certain format, you will be able to understand it much better. So you must try to know these things. The things required for writing the applications for jobs are essential to know. Applicant. Who is an applicant? A person who applies for a job is an applicant. Employee. Hopefully an employee is a person who works for a company. A successful applicant. The company or a person who you will work for, that is called. Employer. A firm employers use to ensure they have the same information from every applicant. Job application. A cover letter provides additional information on your skills and qualifications for the job for which you apply. Here you have to know cover letter, that is the cover letter. Resume. A document that highlights you, your skills and abilities. Interview. A formal meeting between you and the potential employer where you talk about your qualifications for the job. The job application form. Most forms ask for personal information, education, work experience, availability, references. When filling out the application form, always do one as a draft and then a final copy. The final copy should be completed in black or blue ink. Practice. Go online, find and print out 3 different application forms. Make sure they are Canadian or Indian or any language. The Real, Canadian Superstone, Tim Hortons, Canadian Tire, Walmart, McDonald's, Winners, Sporting. These are the companies, and fill in and submit to the teacher who can correct it. These are the most important points that must be noted while just filling in the form. Personal information, your name, address and contact information, phone number, email address, etc. must be given. Objective. What is its objective? A brief statement saying what type of job you are looking for. Education. Details about your schooling. Then experience. A summary of all the work, paid and unpaid, that you have done. Skills. Special skills and abilities that you have, like being fluent in another language. Activities, groups, clubs, etc. that you have been involved in. References, names of people that can be contacted to speak about you, teachers, coaches, employer, etc. that must be known. Here are some of the tips to writing an effective resume that you must understand. Keep it simple and brief. No decorative language should be used which would bounce no longer than one page. Use point form notes except with the objective. Use a clear, readable font and black ink. Make it presentable. Be honest and be professional. Proof read it. Regardless of style, all resumes should include your personal information, education, skills, and experience. Your personal information must be written. Your full name as John P. Your mailing address, that is like this. Whatever the things are there, 123 Main Street, Steinbach, MV, like that. Your phone number must be written, your email address, and if these things are mentioned, certainly the employer can just reply to you, respond to you in a positive manner. Otherwise, if he agrees with your interviews or something, certainly he cannot send you the reply that he wishes to give you an employment for which you are suitable to do the work. Your personal information should never be included. Your height, age, weight, a photo of yourself, your social insurance number. These things should never be given to the employer because these things can reveal your personal data that can be harmful in any case. That's why it is quite essential to keep your identity intact with yourself. Here, what are the objectives? The objective of writing the job application for job is quite essential to be known. The objective is a brief statement, a sentence or two that explains why you want this job. Means the purpose of working as a jobber, you must mention what is your passion, what is your requirement, and what is your need that must be understood. To acquire a challenging position in an environment where I can best utilize my skills and education. Or to obtain a part-time position. With an organization that will allow me to build experience and further develop my skills. So here that is sufficient to understand these things, and otherwise you may fail to get it. Education. List your education starting with most recent achievements. Include years attended, name of school, locations, or wherever you want to work. Provide details on the school program, how long you studied and what were your achievements. 2014 present Steinbach Regional Secondary School. Like this you can write Steinbach MB, currently enrolled in grade 10 in academic program. Elective courses include print communications, power mechanics, and art. You can write like this. If it is 2010 to 14, Lertle International School, completed grade 9 academic program. Elective courses include Muay Thai, boxing, art and swimming, Bangkok. Here it is the scene of that very place. So here you can also mention these things and that will include it. Experience must be noted down. At this age, most of you have not held official jobs yet, but you do have experience. As babysitting, paper route, delivering flyers, yard work, shoveling snow, volunteer, on the farm or in the barns, that are the experiences. Or you have worked as a teacher, you have worked as a delivery man, you have worked as a clerk, you have worked as an engineer, something like that. You may just present yourself with experience. So here, thank you, and I will tell you something more that are required to write the things in an application to job. Thank you, children.